not the target market for these meal prep services, but I kind of like cooking a bit too much. But my understanding is they do provide a pretty good service. And if they didn't, the amount of money that they pay for sponsorships would not make very much sense. They have to retain you for so long for it to have been worth it to acquire you as a customer. Especially when they're giving you 50% off. It is kind of crazy. Anyway, what are we doing on day 1 here? We have a Shark Claws Piranha. We're already, like, kind of ready to be 1v2. See what we can get. Curio Cloak. You can't Curio Hour 1 there with 5 gold. That's unhinged, I think. You can't roll the shop. Your alternative is getting 4 much-needed gold.
Pathetic, as spineless as a jellyfish.
Big trained fan. He's maneuvering on that battle, just like Factor 75 maneuvers to get us amazing deals on healthy meals. True. Proboscis? We might. Oh, I don't have a friend yet. Those were really good loot items, though. Oh my. Well, let's go to Andy?
I would never debase my wares by
Buy some
buyer's
B1, B2
remorse
items.
never. Be remorseless. You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
I wouldn't buy the Clamora if we didn't have the trained,
I'm
but
a bit of a legend on Palaga.
good to have with the
I
trained.
may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. All cannon, no ball.
Still... No, I do have a friend. Okay, let's take that.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Let's take Deadly Eye for now.
I spent half my life mastering that technique.
Some more Heavy Probe. Yeah,
9 years.
it's for the best. Gonna take these again. Surely we're gonna get B1, B2. I think we win. They kill pretty slow. We do have a bunch of damage scaling. But very low initial damage. Very, very, very low initial damage. Oh no. I may have been wrong. I've made a huge mistake.
It's just one battle. Plenty
Time to
more coming.
concede. On the boulder end, we ran into a shiny Langshan that one-shot us before the boulder activated. Maybe hit better slows. Okay, it's fine now. It's fine now.
Waste of gunpowder.
Still no B1, B2 though. Oh no, we fought the easy version of the fight. Or the 2 XP version. Oh no, it's still a disaster. Sorry, we won. No, it's the exact same fight. It's just one is the day 2 version, one is the day 3 version. The only difference is the rewards.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Yeah. Wouldn't have won this anyway. Probably true.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
What a waste. What a waste.
G'day. You ever head out to the dunes? Tell them Dusty Colt sent you.
No, where's
My lessons.
where's B1, B2?
Are you prepared? Prepare a little for gold. Your enlightenment is my reward.
I've got a lot of work to do, but this'll be fun! Ah! Power outage!
Okay. Almost got wrecked by the crit there. Stressed watching this run. Yeah. I agree. Come on, give me... B1, B2? B1, B2? It's day 3. Thank you.
Smart shoppers buy vintage.
It was getting ridiculous.
Now this will inspire the crew.
Oh, hi. I mean, greetings.
Strength?
There
Not
are
quite.
greater trainers than me. I'm just getting you ready for them.
Chum wants to just be a damage item. Yes. We do have this amulet. Okay. We're probably just killing before this runs out of ammo, and I should do this, but...
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
It's a bit better if they're on a more defensive board.
Defeat does not
Yikes.
defeat me.
We good, we good. We need that. Let's try to make sure we can win the races. I do want to try pivoting out of this. I don't want to just play MLA game. Farm while we can. Hydro Dude. Prince Hydro Dude. Feather the barrel. We could. We could. Just think I might want it more later for something else.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Rightmost weapon has plus 30 damage.
We made progress today. I'm proud of you.
Sure. Don't need that B1, B2. Yeah, sure. 2.7.
I pay well for mid-sized things. Reasonable sized things. You see that, Barker? That's how it's done. Oh, maybe I can resell this to my employees.
This might just be some weird single weapon double barrel board with clam and dock lines for trained to scale the damage. It sounds kind of cool.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Pufferfish? Ooh. Pufferfish torpedo.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Interesting. Except for not getting the fight.
Make deals.
See what we can
not
get
war.
here. I don't think I'm lighthousing. It's just so slow, right? Does reload the grenade.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
I can't cut the powder flask for it. I don't know. It was gold. Work for energy potion gamba. Yeah. I was probably buying it either way, it's just whether or not I want to try to play it. And playing it seems fine. don't think it's really slowing the board down much. If at all.
Yataria?
The dunes?
Where shall we
Pass up a
start?
dig site. Deadly star chart.
That looks like the Cretaceous era.
Upgrade this. Lost right-handed on barrel. It does lose right-handed on barrel.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Yeah, this reloads 2 ammo now. Maybe we don't need to play powder flask anymore. Yeah, I'd rather have this, I think. 5% more crit should be better than 16 damage into cooldown.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Oh. Well, who needs to reload the barrel when the barrel just kills them? Oh yeah, what did we get? What did we get? Shield potion. Is it better than clam? Probably because it can crit. It's charged by the port. Okay, how do we do a sponsor tie-in with the jewel shop? There's got to be something here. Burn 2, charge adjacent items for 1 second. Multicast 2. Curry. Charge another small item for 3 seconds. See, I'm sure if you get curry from factor 75, the curry will be much better than whatever this item is. As a fan of curry, I am not a fan of that curry. When item is done charging, but out of ammo, does port reload it, let it activate, then charge it, or is the charge lost? That's a good question. The charge is lost. Ah, fuck. Yeah, the port's too slow. We knew that already, but was hoping that it just wouldn't matter. I guess you could do this. Maybe that's a better board.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
I'm just dropping the port.
Just toss that on my back and I'll trot it to your door.
Yeah. Instead of clam. I don't think there's much reason to play revolver. Its damage is kind of low. The clam gives us some scaling, buys a bit more time.
I am C4, munitions training robot. I am also in a good mood today.
Already pretty good on the crit chance. Don't really need gunner with ramrod. Barely anything. Open up the pivot. Revolver loaded fury. It's not even good. You're excited about loaded fury there? It's worse than bronze strength, even with revolver in play.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Ah!
You've got talent.
That's scary.
You should put it toward nobler use.
Yeah, I mean, also a skill that you might get in the future is not a reason to play an item now. Could be a reason to keep the item in the bag, but...
You have great potential. Let me train you.
Don't currently have any haste.
As long as you
Sure.
your training is not complete.
I can feel my leaves falling.
Which rare monster drop is my favorite to play around? I do really like Trained. So I guess it's not a rare monster drop. Trained. That's the when you slow, weapon gains damage. Rivet Gun's pretty sick. Rivet Gun is pretty sick. Can we just get a diamond one? Nope. The best drop and the worst drop. We don't need gunpowder, do we? So, like, it looks like we've taken a lot of extra fights, but we have also lost 2 fights. We're not actually that far ahead. We're still level 9 on day 7. Level 9 on day 7 after losing 2 fights. Okay, never mind. That's kind of crazy.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Yeah. Can't race that one.
what you need? I'll help you find who does. Too much treasure, not enough chest.
I used to offer
Great,
a
just
free
sick the
ride
one time it
home,
showed up.
But people thought it
Yeah,
was weird.
it's... I don't know. It's gonna be the trained upgrade. Silencers always work that way. You don't need to have the silencer next to the weapon to get the cooldown bonus. Just the damage bonus. The silencer can be placed anywhere as long as you only have one weapon, and the weapon gets the cooldown bonus. Sick. I really don't want to be playing this Pet Rock now. Don't really want to be playing the Revolver either, but at least it makes use of the trained bonus better. Between Necronomicon, Dragonheart, Infernal Blade, Slow Charge Bones, I get to try them all? No. I have played Infernal Blade and the Bone. I haven't had a Necronomicon run since... I don't know if I've ever put a Necronomicon in play for a fight. Last time I used it, it was like a backup knee brace.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
The one time I dropped Dragonheart, I wasn't able to play it. I think I've played Infernal Blade since December. It was pretty good before they nerfed Silencer. It might just be naturally a bit too slow.
Hi, I'm Quixel.
Without 40% silencers.
Midsworth says I have to trade even when I don't care. I guess I made a sale.
Slightly unhinged. Still want the double barrel to have the bonus. 59% crit. I don't care about this reloading. Train doesn't improve the slow double barrel. It should. When you slow, a weapon gains +5 damage. It goes on a random weapon, so it doesn't necessarily buff itself. What does Rivet Gun do? Whenever you use the item to the right, you charge the item to the left 1 second. When this is at Diamond, it charges at 2 seconds.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Bonk. Good crit, good crit. Probably needed that. Thanks, Boulder good. Yeah. What am I looking for? Charge skills are good. I do still need crit.
The tyrant can keep the 10 C's. And may his bones, gotta admit, got a corsair's spirit.
Yeah, this is basically Boulder. It's Boulder with a built-in Rivet Gun. There's chocolate in here, but let's not waste the gold. Big Ego's cool. Bonk Club with heavy double barrel. It's probably just worse than Powder Keg.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
It's too much slower. Just want to play for keg speed. Maybe the amulet upgrade.
Mine is highly concentrated.
That is kind of an amulet upgrade.
I think that suits you.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
Can never pass up on digging. Yeah. I get that. Don't want to play Bedrock now by Diamond Bedrock. Well, now it's giving more crit than the amulet. What do you want from me? Yeah, it's never going in. One. Two. Two.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Fuck. I can't beat that. Well, at least we're on a board that's good to go late. It's a garbage board too. Fire Rebirth is our only salvation. Yeah, we just don't have damage other than the burst from the keg.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste.
They won against boss at least. Yeah, I mean, Restorative Lanction probably just beats it on its own. Like, they've got dots and sustain. It's usually a winning combination.
Neither wealthy nor wise, huh?
Pretty easy with any healing. Healing and any kind of ramping damage. The main way that you lose to it is just, it's early enough that your board runs out of damage, or you can't do 7k damage before Sandstorm takes you out.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
Don't think so. I don't think so. There's a blunderbuss here. This is worse than double barrel. Don't want to drop my crit chance.
You don't leave it behind. Someone else finds it. It all works out.
How you wish to test your theories? I should have used powder of Algaroth.
Yeah, Infernal Dragon... I mean, the solve for Infernal Dragon is just you have good damage. Lich, you need to have, like, good damage, not lose to the freezes, not trigger their Necronomicon too many times. Or just be strong enough that you can ignore the mechanics. Oh, and you have to do, like, what, 2k damage?
Cast aside your destruments.
Nope. Still no upgrades.
I suppose you'll go by a
100
weapon
fire in 2
instead.
seconds. Yeah, that's the way that I've beaten it the most. Yeah, oh yeah, Dragon's way easier than Lich. It is not close. It's also 2 days later.
Now this will inspire
Dragon would
the
be
crew.
an easier fight than Lich the day you're fighting Lich.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
What? I don't even register Infernal is all that hard. It's like, let me see. Let me look at the... Day 4 Flame Juggler is terrifying. Day 4 Hellbilly is terrifying. Lich is the hardest by far. A bunch of my boards can't beat Radiant Corsair.
Sails down
Thug is
and
probably
up. Just waiting for your
also
plan.
kind of hard now. Dragon's the hardest of the day 8 fights. Death Knight Reaper is terrifying now. Pharaoh's Khan is ridiculous. I think Pharaoh's Khan is harder than, like, half the fights I just named. Yeah, you need to have a good clock to beat Street Gamer. He was a pushover. He used to be. He's not anymore. He can kill you on the first crit now.
I know the eastern sky is beautiful at dawn. But can we get moving?
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof. All my weapons have been tested in battle.
Have you?
Yeah, like, Lich is, like, 2 tiers above in difficulty all of the other characters. The problem is the times when you can fight him, you're still not necessarily surviving the rifle crit. Like, you could say that about every fight. Like, you just need to know when you can take them. But there's just so few boards that can safely take on Pharaoh's Khan. Not that you'll never win, but that if you go there, you are potentially throwing the 30% of the time or whatever that he might crit you. Like, Void Golem's the same way. Like, Void Golem's not really that hard to beat. It's just, how do you ever justify going to the Void Golem fight when he might just blow up your carry item and then you die? You might beat him like 70-80% of the time, but you still don't click on him. I think if you can kill him before he fires. Yeah, that can be tough, though. He's got an okay amount of health. The sniper rifle goes off at, what, like 6-7 seconds?
I am eager to test your abilities.
Like, you can make the same argument for Infernal, but I feel like there are more boards that are able to beat Infernal and comfortably take that fight than boards that can comfortably take the Pharaoh's Khan fight.
I doubted a non-Sphinxian could learn that. Impressive.
Doesn't give you good items or skills. Yeah, he has Caltrops, which can be good, but he's got a 50 gold drop. Spices. Eh. Definitely not exciting. I don't think I'm playing Eclipse. Don't run Caltrops with Vanessa. If you've got flat damage, you could.
Experience is treasure. I will share mine.
I want this to be killing. Not poisoning anywhere. Sure, whatever. Kinda plays well with it. Something to be said for being behind curve enough, taking a difficult PvE. Good high roll will give you the edge, worth being risk of losing the run that is already losing. Yeah, sure.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
Good enough. Good enough. I need that last bit of crit. Yup. This happens every time you play Powder Keg without full crit, I swear. Last time we had a 75% crit Powder Keg and then missed the crit 2 fights in a row to die.
That's a fine piece. But it can be better.
It's only 10% crits. We're getting both soon. This is gonna upgrade
Quicker the fight.
at 16. Many PvE that can turn around a losing run that are also very difficult to beat. There's like the chicken fight, though it's usually pretty obvious whether or not you can take the chicken fight. I've gone to Thug not sure if I was able to beat Thug a few times this patch. Chicken, Radiant Corsair.
Reward the peaceful, punish the war.
Still have this.
You are enough, friend.
What are we even getting out of this?
Glad you bought this.
the energy potion fight's hard? Aren't all of those free? Still 1 XP short.
You look like a hardy one. Need some work?
It's cool, but doesn't fit on the board. Last roll.
Hey, you're a
I
natural
don't think
at
we're
this.
playing it. Maybe worth keeping around. It does get charged by Nesting Doll. Forever cutting Pet Rock.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more
By
fun.
more than half the shots. I mean, that's gonna happen. Like, there is variance. When you see enough fights, you're gonna see every end of the variance. No! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What is my crit chance at? 85?
Time is an endless nap. Who are you again?
Make sure this fucking kills.
This is why I wear red, so the crew won't see me bleed.
Yeah, we're still on crit into armor, but yeah.
Haha! Now this will inspire the crew.
Don't even want to mess with that.
You with the Gorgons? Nasty.
It's probably okay.
You gotta be with the Gorgons. Slobby snakes.
I'm seeing 100% crit. We're almost there. 5% off.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Should deal its damage when destroyed. No, if it gets destroyed before it fires, it should deal its damage to you.
Maybe I should lower my prices. Good food feeds body and soul.
You join into just some nice, wholesome Vanessa gaming, factored by, or sponsored by Factor 75.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Hey, Mad Hyena. Kaboom!
Myself and I still lost.
It's weird, you just put in a factor meal. Are they delicious? We don't need the crit anymore. I guess we're just going to Bjorn. Like slow freeze.
Everyone's already so slow, but sure.
I already have crit freeze.
Go on
Fire
then,
freeze is
have a
fine.
little battle or something.
Smoky Gouda chicken. Ooh.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
You don't need the swashbuckle.
You're listening to your needs. That's good.
When it crits, it does double their max HP. It's effectively 100% of their max HP because of Obsidian, and then the crits double that.
You're interrupting my experiment. Last, not enough bismuth in the antimony.
Jesus. The keg does die for your sins. Very similar to Jesus in that regard. Two more? One more. 99. Use this to fix her up her insta-freeze. I mean, your opponent could just kill you before it activates. It's not easy, but it can be done. How does Ramrod shielded work? Just when you use an ammo item, shield 10. I just double the shield on Nesting Doll.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend.
Oh yeah, we do also lose to Fire Rebirth pretty hard. Life Preserver. Could be tough. Kaboom!
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff. Maybe if I got better goods.
Ramrod anymore? Yeah. That's true.
My battle days are over, but my weapon, use it well. Make me proud.
The only reason that I might is if they have shield and I miss the 1%. Eh. Oh wait, I want to do that.
Prepare to be peer reviewed.
Yeah, it'd be pretty good.
If I mix the sulfur with the copper resin,
Double barrel past it. I haven't even been looking for it.
Now this is health food. Literally.
What's your favorite color? Mine is sadness.
Sure. Okay. Don't be too fast,
My
Vanessa.
fight isn't with you, but if you
Don't have Fire
insist,
Rebirth either. That would
go
be
ahead. Underestimate
very sad.
It makes this more
Okay, no
fun.
Rebirth. Turbo, Submarine, and a Freezy Docklines.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Not good enough.
the tides and listen to the wind. They will guide your strikes.
Not bad. Is it loading? Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. Yeah. Hope you guys stick around.